Alright guys, we're going to be showcasing the new Berserker and Ranged and Coyote #1 with their exclusive relics. And the builds I have on them are Roller with all his points in the damage, and I have double damage in his relic with the Reaper set. And then I have the Reaper set with hyper armor damage and then damage, and all in the damage, 10 points in the SPA. Max Etherealize, both level 70. So let's go see what they do. Alright Brain, so let's farm real quick and then we can see what they do. So we'll try out Kempachi first. Kempachi is doing 9k replacement, that's actually really good. And his relic increases damage by 400%, and his slow is increased to 30%, and the damage is increased to 30% too, and the cutting through everything scaling is increased by 20%. So it's 30% and 30% right here, and then 90% hyper armor damage, I think. Okay, so then he goes to 13k, 19k, 32k, 41k, 59k, 94k, 114k full AoE, and 145k, 23k DPS, which is not bad. And then let's do the idle buff. With the idle buff, we're doing 180k, which is really good actually, especially since he's going to be going through 90% of hyper armor damage. That's crazy. And if you have him built like I do, he'll be doing even more damage, which is really good. So overall, Kempachi's not a bad unit. So let's do Coyote now. So on placement, doing 9k every 2.4 seconds. His ability is also good. Okay, so let's level him up. 21k, 32k, 52k, 140k every 3.72 seconds. And then he spawns a bunch of wolves, which are doing 20k. Well, these are like old wolves, we gotta wait for the new ones. But I guess while we wait, we'll look at his passives. So let's go to Relics. Increases by 200%. Spear Wolf's health increased to 50% of its damage, and spawn cap up to 12 wolves. Gain 7.5 meter per wolf spawn, remove 7 from active ability. So now it does. Okay. So he doesn't need step 36 anymore. And he spawns wolves for 50% of his damage, and they can spawn 12 of them now, which is nice. And these wolves are doing, I mean, even just starting off, they do a lot of damage, so that's not bad. Yeah, 70k, 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 which is like really good. So let's idle buff him. So now the wolves are doing 78k with full idle buff, 200k, 54k DPS, and his nuke is, what's his nuke? His nuke does 5% of his damage, so a million nuke can be 180 seconds. That's not that bad. Yeah, I say he's really good. Like, you should definitely go get Coyote. Like, he's really good if you're just starting off the game. I think Kempachi's definitely better than him because of the hyper armor damage, but it's definitely not bad. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe and leave a like on the video if you enjoyed this. I'll do more showcases with other guys soon.